All right, YouTube, I'm fixing to get back here stripping this car again, this Mercury Mountaineer. I've worked on quite a bit of the dash. Let me pull around here. See, I've got the glove box pulled out, the AC controls, the stereo CD changer out of the center console here, speedometer. Today I'm going to take off sun visors, the module here, the rear view mirror, and maybe a little more, not sure. Let me see if I can get you balanced up here, and I will get started. All right, these mirrors can be a little tricky. That's where this comes in handy. What I've done is I've come behind it. See if I can get where you can. I come behind it, and there's a spring clip, and I push down on it, and then push up on the mirror. And sometimes you need to, when you have that clip released, give you a better view over here. This is the clip right here, and basically you're just pushing this clip down, and then you can take a little rubber mallet and strike upwards, like right here, just to slide it up off this base right here. This stays attached to the windshield right here, but so you're pulling that tab loose, and then it's the windshield or the mirror is still kind of locked in there a little bit. But when you take them, you just tap it a little bit, it'll come off, and then this is going to be a good eBay sale right here. All right, and this assembly here, I'm going to take a little further apart than maybe you will on some vehicles. But one of the reasons I'm doing this because I am going to pull the wiring harnesses. I'm going to pull I will be removing the entire dash assembly because I want the wiring harness from inside the cab. I'm going to take the engine wiring harness, the transmission wiring harness, and the wiring harness to the rear because all those will sell. So right now, I'm just working on stripping what I can strip from in here. Right, I'm taking this cowl piece off because I will need to access some screws down here at the front where the dash test, because the whole dash will come out. Now I'm not going to pull the whole dash today because I've still got to start the engine. I've got to get another battery. The battery that I used, I put a used battery in here with a charger on it, and it's got a dead cell or something like that because as soon as you put any load on it, it just drops to zero. So what I will be doing is removing this after I start the engine, because I'm going to make sure the engine starts and runs, because I'm going to pull the engine and sell the engine and transmission. I'm going to sell the tires and wheels on Facebook. And then I will, once I get the engine started, make sure the engine's good, I will be pulling the rest of this in here. Fuse boxes are coming out. All the electrical connections inside. It's going to be a complete strip, and then it's going to be a shell afterwards. And I mean, this will come off the cell, tail lights, rear door parts. I mean, there's just a whole lot to go. So anyway, I just pulled a few things today. I'm going to get these listed. This is a side project. I work on this one. I spend maybe an hour a day on it. I pull 5, 6, 7 parts, list them on eBay, because we've got 2 more cars we're stripping down at the shop in Granbury. I'm up here in Justin. And it's the one I work on during the week, and then 2 days a week I'm down in Granbury and I strip them down there. And we just hired a trainee that we're teaching to disassemble these cars, and that is the way I got my start in the automotive field. Is I started at Cummins Diesel, and I started working in teardown at the engine manufacturing plant, and I started tearing down components, disassembling components, heads, cam followers, rocker boxes, water pumps, things like that. And I did that for probably 6 months, and they liked my work, and they put me over on engines. Well, now I was assembling complete engines, and I would strip an engine, come in on a stand, and I would strip down a Cummins. Back in the day, it was 250 and 290 small cams, and I'd strip them down to a bare block, pull pistons, knock the pistons off the rods, pull the liners, camshafts, everything for the engine rebuild. So anyway, that's how I got my start. And then when an opening up came open in the truck shop, I applied for it, and they hired me, and they brought me in as an apprentice. But because I had been taking these engines apart and components apart for 2 years, I knew the inside and outside of the engine. The only thing I hadn't done was put one back together, but I knew the guts, and I knew how to take them apart, and that gave me such a head start as a young mechanic. But anyway, so we're hoping that the young lady that we've got down there, she does our Smart Start sobriety installs and calibrations on the cars, and we're hoping to train her once she learns to how to take an item, a car apart. These electrical connectors and all these things can be tricky, and once you learn how to do that safely without breaking it, going to the next part, and again, and you have that basic knowledge, then you can move up to the next level and as a mechanic. So anyway, that's the plan that my brother and I have for down there at his shop of training new mechanics, and hopefully bring people in, young apprentices, get them started out there on the stripping the cars, and pay them a wage while they're doing it, and they're learning at the same time, and then we'll start using them in the shop as well. All right, hey, let me bounce on out of here.